Summer has ended and the kids are back in school. Stay tuned and we'll bring you all the information you need to navigate the Parks and Recreation calendar for fall 2015. Welcome to our next installment of Government to the People. My name is Karen Kobek and I'm here for Laurel TV. Our guest today is the Director of Parks and Recreation, Mike Lhotsky. Thank you so much, Mike, for joining us, taking time out of your busy schedule to make sure that you can let the residents know what's happening this fall with the department.
Thanks, Corrine. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
First off, let's begin with one of your newest events. It's been going on for a little bit, but it is one of your newest events. It is well loved by the four-legged members of our community. Why don't you tell us about it?
That's right. That's right. The annual dog show, which is coming up this September 27th at McCullough Field. We have registration at 11 a.m. and the event kicks off at noon. We have various contests for all kinds of different dogs and owners. It's a lot of fun. A lot of people come out. Usually September is a perfect time to have this event, and it'll be at McCullough Field at the stage area, and we're really looking forward to it again this year.
What type of awards do they give?
Well, everything from best to show to most looks like the owner, funniest, you know, the
most
loudest.
Looks like your owner is one of everybody's favorites,
right.
I think.
Loudest bark, you know, those type of things.
Oh, that's
tricks
great.
And those type of things.
That's great. And then everybody at the end, you judge everyone and you get the best in show, right?
That's correct. That's correct. So it's always a popular event. We get a lot of dogs, every shape, size, and breed. So come on out and enjoy it.
Excellent. Thank you. Next, let's head into October. Now we have a long-standing event. This one's been going on for quite a while that you, your staff, and the children of Laurel love. Why don't you tell them about that one?
Yes, that's our Halloween Spooktacular, and that'll be Saturday, October 24th at the Robert J. DePietro Community Center. It'll be from 2 o'clock. It starts at 2 o'clock, and it's co-sponsored by the Laurel Lions Club.
Judge on the most unique, the prettiest, homemade, and that's for both boys and girls.
They do a great job of helping us with the event. It's a great time. We'll have some entertainment there. Usually a magician will be out there to entertain the kids. And of course there'll be costume judging and games of guessing, like how many candy corns are in the barrel, how much does the pumpkin weigh, you know, those type of things. So it's a good event for all the young kids.
And the candy corn could end up going down as the day goes on, because you know people are going to want to be eating it, right?
Right.
All right, so that sounds like a great event. I know a lot of people love it, and the kids always have smiles on their faces.
Yeah.
That's always pleasant. It's always pleasant to see that.
Kids love that time of year. They love getting dressed up in their costumes, and they like parading around with them. So.
My guess, I'm going to make a prediction this year. I'm going to say it's going to be the superhero year. Probably. I think, you know, with Marvel and all of that going, I bet you any amount of money we're going to see a lot of Thors and a lot of Captain Americas. You think?
Yep, probably so.
Okay.
And of course, the girls always like the princess stuff.
Oh,
so.
the princesses, of course. Who doesn't love the princesses?
Right.
All right, so the next event, it's really not fall until you hold this event. This is I've been on this and I love this event. So why don't you tell them about it and make sure it's a cool night that night.
Right. Harvest Moon Hayride, November 6th. That's a Friday night, and that's from 6 to 9 p.m. and that's at Riverfront Park. There'll be the bonfires we usually have, some entertainment, some food, and of course the hayride. Hayride, we're tweaking the route a little bit right now. Remember, we used to start at the old police department off of C Street. Of course, C Street Flats is there right now. So probably be just a little bit different route than last year. But yeah, if it's a cool night, there's nothing better than a bonfire and some entertainment and the hayride.
Now, I remember it was last year or a couple of years ago, the wind had picked up really bad and you ended up having to cancel it.
Right.
So I want everyone out there to say your prayers, make your wishes, make sure that this event goes on because you don't want to miss it. It is fantastic. It's a great neighborhood event. Everybody gets to sit around a bonfire and sing and have some cider. It's a lot of fun. It
is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. We work very closely with our fire marshal, so we don't want to do anything that could endanger the park or the participants. So we do keep an eye on the weather. Yep.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. All right, now you know Christmas is right around the corner when Parks and Rec holds this event. So you're going to be gearing up for this around the beginning of December. So why don't you tell everyone, fill us in?
Right, the first of two holiday events, and we're standing right here by the holiday tree at the Armory, but the holiday parade and Armory illumination will be December 5th, and that starts at 5 o'clock. Of course, we have the parade that starts up by the Municipal Center, comes right down Montgomery Street. A lot of good fun, a lot of good floats will be in that parade.
Good.
Of course, Santa Claus will be bringing up the rear there, and he's always a favorite. The event stops here at the Armory. We do the lighting of the holiday tree here and the Armory illumination.
Right.
So that's always a nice event, nice time when we throw that switch to turn the lights on. And of course, Santa will be inside entertaining his guests.
And the city will have the canteen here more than likely, giving out hot chocolate and cider. So
That's true. That's true. The city's canteen will be set up, and we'll have drinks and refreshments. Yep.
Excellent. And I know the organizer who does the parade usually doesn't like a lot of snow, but she does like to see a little bit of snow. So let's say some wishes that we see a nice little dusting just to make it feel like Christmas.
That's exactly what we need, just something like that.
Now the coup de grace. The coup de grace of the holiday season is coming up right after that. So which one is that? Another one that involves a special guest that's here on the day of the lighting.
That's true, that's true. December 12th, the Breakfast with Santa, and that'll be held at the Partnership Activity Center, which is part of the Laurel Police Department off of 5th Street. That is a 9 o'clock start, and families can bring the kids. It's a pre-registration, so register early for this event. We usually do sell out. But you'll get a breakfast and, of course, a meeting with Santa Claus, and it's a great picture opportunity. We have a nice setup where Santa and Mrs. Claus are there. The kids with gifts around the back and some, holiday trees and those type of things. So it's a great event. It's great for the family, and you get a breakfast at a deal too.
And he's absolutely right. Register early. This one goes quickly. It sells out quickly.
Yes, it does.
And Santa's going to be here with all his friends, so you want to make sure. I expect to see you having the phone ring right about now.
Start to get some folks.
There you go. Now, one of the things that your department does very well is finding money to improve the facilities and grounds around Laurel. What do you have on the books for this budget year that's going to bring renovations and save residents money on top of it?
Right. Well, starting here at the Laurel Armory, you may be aware we've done a lot of improvements over the last couple of years. I'll call this phase 2, and we're going to primarily look at the basement area, see what we can do to make that a more usable space for the programs that we offer. We've got money dedicated for that project from this capital improvement program, and also some state bond money. So we're in the engineering phase right now, and I would think that sometime this winter you'll see some activities going on with that.
And phase 1 was, of course, the windows, right?
Right, the windows, some improvements to the heating and air conditioning, the lighting, those type of things.
Yeah.
So.
If you haven't been down yet, the LED lighting inside is amazing. I walked in and thought they'd repainted everything. I mean, you can ask him. I was like, "Did you repaint in here?" He says, "No, it's the LED lights."
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And the savings, if taxpayers are interested, on our electric bill, it's about a third of the savings from what it used to be. So it makes a big difference.
Fantastic. Yes. Now there's also the Guti path that you've got coming down the pike as well.
Granville Guti Park, the path system that goes around there is in need of some repair. We've got we recently are in the process of signing a contract with a company to do about $152,000 worth of repair to the path system.
Great.
And that'll go all the way around the lake. A lot of people enjoy that walk and that jog and taking the kids out walking that area. So need some work down there. We're going to get that done hopefully this fall. And again, CIP and state bond money is funding that project.
Fantastic. Now, talking about the parks and the redoing of the path, safety. Safety is a big issue with you with the Parks and Recreation. You want to make sure everyone that visits there has a safe and fun experience. What new technology-wise that's come up that will keep residents safe at the city's parks and recreation facilities and parks?
Right. Well, several of our parks, working closely with our IT department, we have cameras in the parks for security. The skate park over at Centennial Park off Montrose Avenue has a camera. We're able to watch what's going on. We hope we don't have any issues. We haven't had any issues in our park, thankfully.
Good.
But we have cameras set up there. We have one at the dog park at the Leo E. Wilson Community Park, and then we got a third one at the coming very soon to Discovery Park.
Oh, fantastic! Right. That's a huge area, so that'll make a lot of the parents feel good. It'll give them a feel good experience when they go there knowing that their kids will be safe.
Right, yeah. So we're excited about that. Granville Guti Park is another one that'll eventually have some cameras. And actually, we just recently, with IT's great assistance, put Wi-Fi down there. So if you're in the park, around the lake house, or walking, and you want to check out things on the computer, you're able to do that now.
All right, now I know that was a lot of information that you gave our residents here. So thank you very much. But is there anything else you want to mention? I know that we've got like the different teen, middle school drop-in programs, and we got something for the seniors as well, don't we?
That's true, that's true. We're still continuing the drop-in programs both at the Laurel Armory Anderson Murphy Community Center and the Robert J. DePietro Community Center. So the kids get out of school, they can go to the Armory or the DePietro Center, play some basketball, do some games, participate in different activities there. That goes on from 3:30 to 5:30 at both locations.
Great.
And then Friday nights we have our preteen event here at the Armory. Again, it's another type of drop-in. You can come and play some video games, do the Wii, that type of thing. Play basketball. That goes from 6 to 9 here at the Armory every Friday night. At the Robert J. DePietro Center for the teens, same type of activities, but that goes till 10 o'clock.
Oh, 10 o'clock, okay. And the seniors have a tea coming up?
They do. Gina Wade, our senior coordinator, is taking reservations right now for a tea, and that date is September 30th, and that'll be at the Strathmore, and it'll be a Downton Abbey type tea, but there is registration required. We'll provide transportation, and there's some good events that Gina puts out for the seniors, not only on the teas, the special events, but we have fitness classes and those type of things for the seniors to keep active.
Excellent, okay. Well, I know you all have been taking notes, but just in case someone came in the middle, how can they get in touch with you?
Well, we're on Facebook, we're on social media. We have at the community centers, you can come in to register, you can ask questions. Our brochure has recently been mailed out to all the residents of Laurel, so the information's in there also. Call the office at 301-725-5300, ask for Parks and Recreation, and we'll be able to help you out.
And you can also go on the website if they didn't, for whatever reason, get this. The city's website, cityoflaurel.org. Also, if you go under the Parks and Rec tab, you're going to be able to pull that up electronically, right?
That's true. You can pull the whole brochure up. And IT is getting ready to launch a new website with easier navigational properties. So yeah, so we're excited about that. That should happen any day. Yeah.
All right, so we're all gearing up here. We're ready. We're ready to make it better for you, okay?
That's right.
Thank you so much, Mike. I really appreciate you. And thank you and your staff for all that you do to make sure that the residents have a healthy and fun time here in the city of Laurel.
You're welcome, Corinne. Always a pleasure.
And thank you, the viewers, for watching. We have a lot of great programming on Laurel TV, so make sure that you tune in. You can follow us on Facebook. Just when you go onto Facebook and sign in, make sure you type in Laurel TV. We'll pop up right, so make sure to like us. We have also a Twitter feed, so at Laurel TV. You can watch us on Comcast 71, Verizon 12, and at laureltv.org. Make sure to visit our website. That's where we have all the information we need. Well, thank you again for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next installment. We'll be bringing that to you in the next month or so. Thank you again, Mike. I'm Karen Kobeck for Laurel TV. Have a great day.